And in trophy case news, buckle up, my team fans, because all 30 collections will be completable by the end of Season 3. This means that you can now add 3 Dark Matters to your collection, including one of my favorite cards in my team every year, Larry Bird.
Lastly, make sure you're following NBA 2K_my team for all the latest updates. With so
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert.
Minnesota foul.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward.
Really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's McDaniels. Now Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. Alive right now.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Russell with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Russell against MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Kuzma passes to MP. Back to Kuzma. Launches it. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
And the pass to McDaniels. That three off the mark. For Washington, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Barton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
MP outside. It's Beal on the wing. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. Count it from 12.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns. The in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Count the basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And good that time.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Takes a 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP kicks to Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
MP against Russell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Anderson is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Beal against Edwards. Count that one. He's got 11.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Oh, here's Edwards. Last game we saw him score 32. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward. So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
MP against Russell. Pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Back to MP. And yes, it's good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Kept alive.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
MP passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Passes it to Towns. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Russell against MP. Pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the...
Washington leading now by 8. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Noel in at the point guard. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. It's Edwards on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Outside, Beal. Porzingis against Gobert. Porzingis passes to MP. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Washington. Fires the 3. Edwards with another miss. Wizards leading by 7. Here's MP. Park of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And there's the pass to Noel. Tipped away to the wing on the left and stolen by Barton. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Edwards passes to Noel. Feeds it to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Pass to Beal. Passes to Kuzma. On the wing, MV. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here's MP. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Kuzma. Martin surveying the floor. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Down low. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. Kuzma, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Edwards. Over Porzingis. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Martin dishes to MP. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Washington.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
MP outside. It's Barton on the wing. Edwards defending. Barton, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Washington?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Washington leading now by 11. MP looking around. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 9 points.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Here's MP. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
That bucket in no time at all. Edwards got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the...
The Timberwolves. 60. BC family, your wizard.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. MP is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Barton in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Timberwolves trail by 5. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
MP outside. Now the pass to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proved they're trustworthy.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Russell. The 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Barton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Now, here's MP. 16 points for him. Barton outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Barton's got 4 this quarter.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Now, here's McDaniels. Barton defending. From past the arc. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And that one's good. Towns.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
MP against Russell. MP up top. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Barton.
Washington foul. Will Barton. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Jaden McDaniels taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. Here's MP. 16 points for him. Pass to Beal. And here's Porzingis. He kicks it to MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Back to Russell. Fires the three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Washington calls timeout.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. Russell against MP. To the inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile and operating in the pick and roll.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And here is MP. 18 points for him. Outside, Beal. The 11-footer connects. The jumper drops. Beal's got 15 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Noel. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Beal trying to get open as Kuzma. The second effort. And McDaniels with the block. And he gets it back.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
At the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
MP dishes to Beal. Back to MP. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
MP up top. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Towns. And Towns throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. MP outside. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Beal. Wizards passing it around to the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Beal's got 19 points.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Noel passes to Towns.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Russell with it. 21 points in the game. The 8-footer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
Despite the
Timberwolves trail by 5. On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Towns, high post. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Fires for three. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And another great look at the 2K drop.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
MP finds Porzingis. MP against Russell. Martin from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from outside. Wizards leading by 8. Beal deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for MP. Here's Porzingis. Count it.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Outside, Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gobert against MP. Kuzma outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Outside
Edwards. Traps in the tray.
Anthony Edwards.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but sure looked good there.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. MP outside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Russell kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out to Russell. From deep. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Tips it. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Beal against Edwards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Now, MP. Kuzma outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The drive by MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Towns. Edwards passes to Gobert. Now, here is Russell. McDaniels kicks to Russell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP finds Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP outside. Out to Porzingis. It's up a 3 and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Timberwolves keep it alive. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
MP kicks to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 9. Right side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. They need this, and it's good on the way in. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Beal. The pass to Porzingis. Kicks to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now, 24 points for MP. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Kuzma pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Barton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Anthony Edwards. Second.
Timberwolves trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Russell against MP. Nice D from Russell. The Timberwolves shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Back to Gobert. Over MP. And all in that time before dropping in.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Washington calls timeout.
It's t-shirt time. If you want a t-shirt, make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Here's Beal, and the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McDaniels. Barton with some nice D.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
MP kicks to Porzingis, uncovered, and he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
2 minutes.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Maybe in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Here's Gobert. The shot will not fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Outside, Beal. And he converts the layup. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Passes it to Gobert. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 18-4 run right now.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Wizards.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
3-point field goal.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's MP. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way over Porzingis. Russell, no luck. And here is MP. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieren más, que busquen candela. Si cuena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieren más, que busquen candela. Si cuena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Porque yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo. Just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la Argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque ella...
Another My Team Unlimited qualifier game day is in the books, and we have 16 more bracket slots filled. And in the months leading up to the final tournament, we will be bringing you updates and introducing you to some of the qualifiers.
And remember, you could be one of them. There are 2 more game days left to qualify, so get in some practice, hop on the sticks, and maybe take some cues from other.
All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Now Washington's starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. MP is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Right side Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Porzingis passes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for 3. Not going to go that time. To the middle. And Durant gets it to go.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here's MP. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Beal outside. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Washington. And that one's good.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Curry. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Left side, Simmons tries a 10-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to lose Ray.
First team foul. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Washington, Will Barton.
Both free throws good from Barton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in the game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
Now here's Barton. 15 in his last outing. Beal gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to MP. Outside Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Durant against Kuzma. Durant, the pass to Simmons.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. And the shot's good. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots and shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Irving against Beal. Rebound Washington. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Simmons, the pass to Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. And Washington with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. He's got 6.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Simmons. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
MP, the pass to Beal. MP outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 39 in their last win against Orlando.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Simmons against MP. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Porzingis. Curry against Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Porzingis has got 8.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show them some love.
Simmons finds Durant. Durant draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. She'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Curry passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. It's hauled in by Beal.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's MP. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And it's Irving missing. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Kuzma. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Curry. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Here's Beal. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Orlando.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Barton against Warren. Charity stripe shot. That shot off the mark. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Barton. That one goes. Count it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From 8 feet away. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's MP. Here's an 8-footer. Brooklyn with the board. Irving up top, defended by Porzingis. And Durant with the big finish.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Wizards. Over MP. Irving, no good.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And Porzingis with the block. Another block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Durant. And it's Thomas. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Watanabe. Durant comes in for Warren. Curry, he's checked in for Harris. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert. And MP is subbed in for Morris. Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. And it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Simmons. Pass to Thomas. A shot from the mid-range. He squares up and sinks it.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Three-pointer, Beal. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Durant. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
MP, the pass to Beal. Kicks it out to MP. Beal against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Thomas. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the 2nd quarter. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. And here's Simmons. And now about 3 minutes gone in the 2nd quarter here. Pass to Thomas. Plenty of space. Can't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the 2nd of 2 games on the road. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. Brooklyn shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Simmons, the pass to Durant. Here in the 2nd quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's MP. It's deflected. Here's Thomas. He had 9 points in his last time out. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Beal, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
MP against Simmons. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Hook shot on the way.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
And he makes a first.
At the line, shooting.
And both free throws good for Simmons. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Porzingis with it. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
One time from the line.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And Brooklyn's shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Pass to Curry. Here's Thomas. Now here's Durant. There's the three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Beal outside. Back to MP. Outside Porzingis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. MP against Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The kick to Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Now MP. Give him 8. Pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the 3-level scoring ability. Seth Curry from the mid-range. Yes, sir.
Pass to Beal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beal's got 8 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to the right wing. Up top, Curry. Outside Simmons. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
He's off on the first. Morris, he's checked in for Washington.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And the second free throw is good. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. MP outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Curry against Morris. Here's Simmons. 5 on the clock.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
That free throw no good. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Durant. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. And he's good on the second. Here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura's showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
Back to Simmons. And no good. And Washington the other way now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Barton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Warren. The kick out to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Over Morris. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Back to Hachimura. Takes a 3. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Simmons against MP. Pass to Watanabe. Washington with a rebound. Morris outside. And here's MP. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Morris. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Simmons.
Second quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Pass to Warren. Harris on the wing. Outside Simmons. They need this. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
MP outside. High arcing shot and rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep us. And so it's Washington already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. MP is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, the Wizards' shooting is around 55% so far. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So it's Washington now. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Tipped away. Curry with a steal. That one no good. And Washington the other way now.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Outside Simmons. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Curry against Barton. And there's Simmons on the assist by Curry. Simmons has got 7 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Irving against Beal. Kuzma outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Here's Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
4th personal foul. Team 2nd. Shooting for Washington, number 63. At the line with 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Durant. He's got 11. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
MP against Simmons. Kuzma, the pass to Barton. 3-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Irving. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Beal, the pass to Gafford. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Irving against Beal. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside for Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Durant. Launches it. Rebound by the Wizards. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Number 63.
Gafford's got 12 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Durant. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
MP, the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Irving. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
Simmons against MP. Pass to Kuzma. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Durant. Here's Thomas. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Thomas. Outside Simmons. Here's Claxton. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Now MP. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be.
Substitutions on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pata, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pata, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Ok, yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo. Just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque a ella ya se le cae. Pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el wow.
Hey, I'm 11 Assassin, and I qualified for the My Team 250,000 Unlimited Tournament. This is not the first time I qualified. This is actually my second time qualifying. I qualified last year on the current gen version of the tourney, and I lost in the semifinals. So this is like a redemption year. So this is not my first time, but I've been playing.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. MP is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Barton in at the small forward. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's end. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push him to take his game up another level. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Rozier. The offensive rebound. Plumlee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's MP. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. And Kuzma slams it in.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile in operating in the pick and roll.
Passes it to Rozier. Back to Ball. Here the step back. Here's Plumlee. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Plumlee kicks the ball. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hayward kicks to Rozier. He gets that one.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now here's Porzingis. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component of their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Ball finds Hayward. Back to Ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Washington passes to Hayward. Oh, good with the triple. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Back to Ball. And stolen by MP. Barton kicks to MP. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Hayward outside. Kuzma against Washington. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Porzingis trying to get free. Good on the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Rozier. And here's Hayward. Outside, Ball. Hayward with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Back to Ball. Here's Washington. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Now Rozier. Driving inside. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Rozier's got his second bucket tonight.
Rozier doing a nice job relying on the quick release to beat the clock.
Beal against Rozier. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Washington.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Hayward on the wing. Martin defending. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
MP passes to Beal. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hayward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. And it's off the back rim, no good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And MP throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here is Hayward following the bucket by the Wizards. 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here's Beal. He's got 8, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Daniels is checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. McDaniels passes to Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. And a moment now. Hornets trail by 17. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with Ball, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Here's Oubre. And it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Kuzma. It's good. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Oubre finds Plumlee. Hayward, left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Hayward hits them both.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
Beal against Oubre. 3-pointer, Hayward. Washington with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And they get it back. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Martin's checked in for the Wizards.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
MP passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets, trailing by 19. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Oubre with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now the feed to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oubre with the steal. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Porzingis looking it over. He kicks to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Passes to Washington. Here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
MP passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
Hayward dishes the ball. That one's not going to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Last time they met was in Washington.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Again, Ball missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Beal kicks to MP. To the paint, shoots from 12. And Washington again with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Ball. Hayward against Barton. Back to Hayward. Shoots over Barton. And the Hornets miss again. Washington leading now by 19 points. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Outside, Beal.
Ball with the assist.
Back to MP. For 6, he's yet to miss from the field.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hornets trail by 21. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Now here's Hayward. And here's Plumlee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Clock at 4. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
MP up top. He's covered by Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range. but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Rozier, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
There's one thing that's become clear.
So it's the Washington Wizards ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
45. The Wizards 71.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Washington, Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. MP is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Barton in at the 3.
Right here.
Now, here's MP. Here's Beal. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Beal's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Washington. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. In the corner, it's Plumlee. There's the pass to Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Cranes the 3-pointer. Ball's got 10 points.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
MP kicks to Beal. Kuzma outside. Down low. Stolen by Ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
MP passes to Kuzma. Here's MP. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
The line.
Hayward hits them both. And so MP will bring it up for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Plumlee against Porzingis. From down low. And he hits the jump shot. 18 points for him.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Hayward dishes the ball. Over MP. Misses off the left iron. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Hayward. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rozier. Lets it go. Charlotte no good that time either.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
They get it back. Tries again. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Plumlee. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Oubre's checked in for Rozier. MP kicks to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out left to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ball's got 13 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Beal. Porzingis against Plumlee. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, Players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Connects on the 9-footer. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Pass to Beal. Shoots over Oubre. Beal's shot is good. He's got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oubre. Beal with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Ball against MP. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got 21. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Charlotte calls timeout. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Pass the ball. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 18 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Oubre. Hayward outside. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Washington. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here's Kuzma. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Oubre outside. Plumlee finds Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Plumlee the pass to Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 20.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Pass to Plumlee. Hayward outside. Here's the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. On the wing, MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. And it's Dennis Smith in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Washington, Hachimura is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball kicks to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. so relentless in attacking defenders. Makes him hard to guard and to game plan for.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Morris finds MP. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the right side. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McDaniels got his first basket of the night. Morris against Smith. Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Richards, first personal.
That free throw, no good.
15 back. Shooting for Washington.
He hits the second from the line. The Hornets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Passes it to Ball. Over MP. They get it back. McDaniels kicks to Ball. Six to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it. You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Oubre passes the Ball. The pass to Oubre. Releases. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has
been. MP against Ball. MP kicks to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Steps back and fires. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Richards.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
McDaniels passes to Oubre. And here is Ball. 13 feet away. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP kicks to Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
McDaniels finds Oubre. In the corner, Smith with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris passes to MP. To the wing right side. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks the Ball. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Smith outside. Ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's There's MP, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The score
109.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Now, you guys managed to secure this victory with hard work on both ends of the court. How did you get it done?
I mean, come on, man. There is a level of responsibility that comes to being in this league, and I embrace that. You know, just not even on the offensive end either. You know, you need to block shots. I'll do that. You need me to stop the ball? You already know I'm on that one, man. You know, tonight I cleaned up the glass, so whatever it takes, like I said.
It sounds like you take your role as a leader on this team extremely seriously.
Oh, dead serious, man. You know, I'm about this life, John. There's nothing else for me.
Que busque Andela, si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela, si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Ok, yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo. Just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque ya se le cae. Pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el wow, dime con quién estaba.
Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela, si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela, si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo, voy por la cuarta vela, y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G, no roba mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones, música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda diciendo que tú lo estás perdiendo. El flow que tú te llevas, baby, no estás teniendo. Cuando a ti te escuchan se quedan esquizos. No es por compromiso, pero puede estar mejor. Cuando a mí me escuchan rompen hasta el piso. Lo mantengo listo porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busquen candela. Si vienes presta, toda la baby le suena. Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando en la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan. Esa chica es extrema, Si me mira de noche la busca y destaca. Quiere meneo, no plata. Cuando viene de frente con esos ojitos bonitos color verde mata. No quiere men con corbata. Le gusta que llegue de una en silencio, romperla sin darle la lata. Porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Mandela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieren más, que busque Mandela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Keep bringing that, baby. Keep going. And one. Give me that. Right. And one. That's a foul. Trifecta, baby. Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas. I got yours! Losing today. Don't forget the clock. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Yo, get it out. Hustle, man. That's the way. Flush it down. Clock.
Get your mind right.
Yes, sir. We're here. Freeze all day, baby. This is just like that. Full repertoire. Watch the screen. Hey, back that down, back that down.
see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Oh, how was that?
Trifecta, baby.
Now we're rolling.
That's the way it's going down, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started. Yo, we got this. Come on. One more, one more. Man, I can't even watch this.
I'm dropping a hammer.
Going into qualification game day 1, I kind of felt like I knew I was going to qualify. I was really locked in for the qualification. I didn't really celebrate or nothing like that because I feel like I'm supposed to do that, you know. So it wasn't really a surprise. I didn't really tell nobody or nothing like that I qualified. I'm going for both the gens. I only qualified for current gen last year. I wish I would have been able to get in the next gen, but only current gen. The lineup that I ran for qualification game day 1 was Ja Morant.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Westbrook and Walker in the backcourt, and it's Reeves in at the 3. Now here's Beal. MP with it. Kuzma outside. That 3's off the mark. Outside Walker. Westbrook outside.
Washington foul. Danny Avdia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Walker passes to James. Over Kuzma. And that one's long. Beal outside. MP against Westbrook. Porzingis for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Washington. Pass to James. Over Kuzma. And that one's good. James.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Walker against Beal. Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Walker. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Arguably the most athletic point guard we've ever seen. Russ with the explosive catch and finish. Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. Davis with it. It's Walker on the wing, hounded by Beal. Here's Reeves, clock at 6. That one's good. This game is all even. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
And Davis with the block. Here's Walker. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
MP against Westbrook. MP, the pass to Porzingis. As for the Lakers, You think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Kuzma against James. It's Walker on the wing, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And Lonnie Walker IV is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
B.A., I like that he has leaned into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
Washington calls timeout. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Kuzma, that's good.
A great challenge there defensively, but Kyle's mindset wins out on the offensive end.
Pass to Walker. Here's Reeves. Here's James. Now here's Davis. Got it. Good job at the low post.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Washington trailing. Now MP. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Left side Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. James outside. Again, the Lakers.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Beal outside. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flock to L.A.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Walker. The shot no good. Beal with some nice D. And a fast break now for the Wizards. MP outside. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Beal outside. Now Porzingis. MP outside. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Westbrook outside. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP, the pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Reeves. Outside Schroeder. Beverly against MP. He puts up a three. And Beverly's good for three. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
They grab their own miss. Here's Schroeder. And another shot. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
MP against Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Reeves. Back to Beverly. Into the lane.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
MP against Beverly. Morris for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Beverly, the pass to Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
An absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Washington. Pulls it from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Hachimura outside. Morris outside. Shoots over Schroeder. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Hachimura. And it's a 5-point Wizard lead. The Lakers shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Morris against Schroeder. Pulls up at the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Gafford. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's MP. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Schroeder against Gafford. Right side Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Outside Davis. Beverly outside. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Davis slams it home.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's MP. He played a great game against Charlotte. Down low. Gafford with the bucket.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Beverly outside. On the take. Bryant, the pass to Beverly. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Wizards.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
MP. It's hauled in by Beverly. In time, but it's off the mark. That free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Wizards up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And MP is subbed in for Morris. MP outside. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 12.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Davis and Bryant, the two big men up front. Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Reeves in at the 3. Beverly finds Schroeder. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Beal. Here's Kispert. Out to Hachimura. He shoots. And Washington again with the bucket. Here's Schroeder. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Beverly outside. Schroeder passes to Davis. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Up to Beverly. Here's Bryant inside. Working on Gafford.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. Beal outside. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Beverly finds Schroeder. Here's Reeves. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Beverly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him. Love playing with him.
And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Oh, great D that time from MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Counted. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Los Angeles shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Beverly outside. Back to Schroeder. Here's Reeves. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. He makes it from the left block. Beverly's got 7.
Off the dribble, Beverly is dangerous. Can turn the corner or rise up and shoot over you.
And here's Beal. Here's Kispert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Wizards.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Beverly outside. Pass to Bryant. Here's Reeves, pounded by Beal. Here's Beverly, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 9 points in the game.
I love this about Patrick Beverly. He's just a fighter. He's never going to back down.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first one falls. The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and both free throws good for MP.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Beverly. Here's Bryant. Outside Schroeder. That shot is off. Good D by MP. Beal to pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reeves. Bryant against Gafford. Bryant outside. Inside. Here's Beverly. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Hey, Beverly's got 11.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
And so it's Washington. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Wizards. 61. The Lakers. 50.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's MP. Count it.
Number 6.
MP's got 24.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Reeves, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
It's both from the stripe. And the Wizards shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. MP, the pass to Beal. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Davis. Over Porzingis. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Kuzma with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. It's Kuzma with the miss. And the Lakers shooting only 39% so far in the game. And here's Walker. Back to Westbrook. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis slams it home.
Assisted.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
MP outside to the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Westbrook outside. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 9.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside. Porzingis finds Kuzma. There's the drive. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Reeves. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And there's the lob. And MP throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Davis against Kuzma. To the inside, Westbrook. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
MP outside. Outside Porzingis. Off target with the 3. James passes to Westbrook. The rebound by the Wizards. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Here's Westbrook. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's MP. The shot that time not on target. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Down low. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
MP, the pass to Beal. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Walker's got 6.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Beal outside. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 11.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those 3s canceling each other out perfectly. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
MP with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. That one goes in.
It's 7-3. Tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
The Lakers call timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A big group substitution here for... The Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. And so in the game for the Lakers, Westbrook and Walker in the backcourt. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's MP, and it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
And that one drops for him. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Got a piece of it. Kuzma, the open look. And Reeves pulls it down.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Left block shot on the way. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Beal outside. Lets a 3 fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 21. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Walker finds Westbrook. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
James passes to Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Greg.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
MP against Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Westbrook outside. Outside Walker. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Walker. Westbrook outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
To the middle. Kuzma. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Wizards lead by 21.
I like getting Kuzma something going toward the basket. That's a high percentage play for him.
Back to Westbrook. To the inside. Outside Walker. Here's Davis. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80's one who can still do it.
Westbrook against MP. Aptia from outside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Walker. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Washington has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Beal. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Walker passes to James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Porzingis has checked in for Gafford. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys. Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Westbrook against MP. The fadeaway. Tries again. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
You can't teach those instincts. Westbrook just has a nose for it. Always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Beal outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Reeves. Outside Walker. To the paint. Kuzma against James.
This type of effort excites coaches. Kuzma working hard on the defensive end.
Here's Beal. The Lakers with a rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Walker. Here's Reeves, defended by Kuzma. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And here's MP. Beal outside. Shoots over Walker. And again, Washington, no good. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 17.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Outside Walker. Here's Reeves from deep. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP against Westbrook. Outside Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And early...
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Up top, Morris. Pass to MP.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Morris can't hit. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
James against MP. Pass to Kuzma. Jones with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bryant, left side. Over Porzingis. Bryant, no good.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And for the year, this will give a... And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long and...
Great game. Don't stop grinding, man. Winners win. Keep at it.
Let's do this.
You'll never get better watching other players work out. You'll do something. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Three of them, baby. Keep it going. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Y'all ready to lose? Shot.
Just like that.
Shut up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. One more. Now we're rolling.
Hey, right here. I'll let you do your thing, dog. You're about to get off my court.
I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.